In this question, we have a question where we're asked about isosceles triangles which has at least two equal sides. So we need to create three variables to allow the user to enter three lengths, and we need to work out if it's isosceles or not. Now, if it's not isosceles, we need to repeat the question until the user enters length of an isosceles triangle. So because of that, it's going to be condition controlled, which means we need to start a while loop. Now we need to set a variable to false, and then while that variable is equal to false, then we start the while loop. Now we can later change it to true once we find out that the length that the user entered is isosceles. So we need to ask for three different lengths: length 1, length 2, length 3. Once we've done that, we need to create an if statement to check if any of them are equal to each other. So if length 1 is equal to length 2, then we print that it is isosceles, and we also need to set isosceles to true. So we need to set the variable to true. Now this will allow us to break after the while loop, because we don't want to repeat the loop if they are isosceles. We only want to repeat if they're not isosceles. Then we use elif. So elif the length 1 is equal to length 3, then it's also isosceles. Elif length 2 is equal to length 3. Now if any of them are equal to each other, then they're all isosceles. And we also set that to true as well. Now if none of these are equal to each other, then it means it's not an isosceles triangle. So we use else, and we print it is not isosceles. And then what will happen is the question will be repeated, and it will keep asking over and over and over again until they enter something that is lengths that are isosceles. So I'm going to enter different numbers. It doesn't work, but if I enter two numbers that are the same, it means it's isosceles, then it broke out of the loop.